In this video, we're going to review how to create and organize folders within the Media dashboard. To get started, you're going to log into the ThingLink platform, scroll over to the left-hand side, and select Media. Once you're in the dashboard, all of your existing uploaded media files and folders will appear. If I want to create a new folder, I need to come up to the top right of the Media dashboard. Just to the left of the blue Create button, there's a small folder icon with a plus sign in it. When you select that, you'll then have the option to create a new folder and to modify the folder's name. Now keep in mind your folder's name should be completely accurate to whatever content is going to live within that folder. And then once you have your name decided, you'll come on down to the bottom right and select the blue Create button. From there, the newest created and most recently created folder will appear on the far top left of the Media dashboard. Once a folder is created and once other media is also uploaded, there is no way to rearrange the folder's sequence and order within the Media dashboard. So what I mean by that is I created this course name folder. It's here on the left. I cannot click and drag it to rearrange it with any of the other folders within this dashboard. It's permanently there in this sequence. Now you do have the option, if you wish, to select a folder and click and drag it into another one that's already exists. So for example, I could take this course name folder and click and drag it into the Moon folder. So now when I drag my cursor over top that Moon folder, if I want to open it, I can just select it and you'll see my course name folder is now in here. If I wanted to bring that course name folder back out to the Media dashboard, another thing that I can do, or another way that I can move that content and everything that's within this folder, I can drag my cursor over top. I can bring it up to the top right corner and select that ... icon. And then in this drop menu, the second option down is the ability to move to another folder or location within the Media dashboard. So if I select that Move to Folder button, you'll now see that I have the option to move it to a different folder that already existed. Or if you just want to move it back to the Media dashboard in general, to like that home screen, all you need to do is select Move Here. You don't need to select any of these other folder names. It'll by default go in there. If you wanted to move it to another folder, you can either select that folder's name here, or if there's a subfolder within that folder, you could select the arrow on the far right, and then any other folders that live in there. So for example, this one, you could just select one of those folders instead. It's entirely up to you, but for this case, we're just going to move it back to the Media dashboard itself. And then once you have it selected, you'll just come back down to the bottom right and select Move Here. Now, folders are going to be the primary way that you can organize your content and materials within ThingLink. So like we mentioned earlier, your file naming or folder naming structure is really important, but also the amount of subfolders that you have within these parent folders will really help you stay organized and make sure you have a really efficient workflow. So to create a subfolder, all you need to do is select the name of the folder that you want to open in which you want to add that subfolder. You'll just come up here, back here to the top right. You'll select that same Create Folder button that's next to the blue Create button. And then from here, you'll just rename the folder to whatever it is. So for this particular example, we're going to say Course Section number 1. And then you'll select the blue Create button. And now let's say I want another one for course section number 2. I'm going to hit that blue Create button again. And once again, similar to the Media dashboard, the order in which I create these folders is the order in which they're going to be within this parent folder. If you wanted to rename these folders, so let's say I'm decided I'm not going to make them based on courses. I want to make this based on a virtual tour location. Something I could do is I can drag my cursor over top of this folder. Once again, hit that ... icon on the top right. And then this time, instead of moving the folder, I'm just going to select Rename. And now I can rename it to whatever I want it to be. If this is for a virtual tour, I could say Paris. And then I can click Rename. And it automatically updates here.